And I want to thank you for your compliment, Darwin.
Darren!
That's right. Darwin.
Hello, and welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, I've come to Dayton Memorial Park, which is a cemetery here in Dayton, Ohio. And the reason for today's adventure, the reason for the visit, is to stop and visit the final resting place of Agnes Moorehead. Now, for those of you out there who may not know who Agnes Moorehead was, she was an actress, a very prolific actress, who was a star of both stage, I believe she did some radio work, and television and movies. She is probably best well known as playing Endora, the mother of Samantha, on the television show Bewitched. However, Agnes Moorehead had a very long career, and she was a member of Orson Welles' company. She starred in several of Orson Welles' films. Also, she was, I believe, she was at least nominated for an Emmy several times. So she had a very, very long career. Now, Agnes Moorehead, tragically, she died of uterine cancer in 1974. She believed that the reason she had the cancer was because she starred in a movie with John Wayne about Genghis Khan called The Conqueror. And that movie was filmed in a location in Utah where there had been a lot of fallout from nuclear bomb tests. And the filming took place not very long after those tests had stopped. I mean, people involved in that production, about 40% of them at least, passed away from cancer. And there was some of the cancers were very rare. They were cancers that had not, there weren't very many cases of them. So it was, I don't know, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But so tragically, she passed away in 1974. And I always enjoyed growing up watching Bewitched. It was a fun show. I mean, it came on for me. I mean, it was reruns on, I believe, Nick at Night. And later, of course, it played in daytime television reruns, things like that. Endora was a very fun character. And it wasn't until years later that I discovered about Agnes Moorehead's very long and prolific career, her connection to Orson Welles, all the different projects she had been a part of. So we're just here today to come to pay a small tribute, just a little bit of respect, and visit her grave. Agnes Moorehead's crypt lies within this mausoleum. And there it is, the final resting place of Agnes Moorehead. Someone's left a scarf here for her. Well, this has been another adventure in TV land. Thank you for watching. Until next time, that's a wrap.
You return empty-handed from the chase, my son?
Not so, fine gazelle.
Now we seek bigger game, Hunlin.
How many markets did you observe?
30? No more.
We'll take twice that number. Call Bagurci and Sabaya.